Hey, Franz, what is up? I am just hanging out over here, standing up recording a podcast. Yes, I am, because I'm trying to do the whole 10,000 steps thing. Hey, quick question. Does your, smartwatch, pedometer, whatever, accurately label how many steps you take? Because I was sick. Oh, hey, I'm back. You heard last few episodes I was sick, so I did some replays. But I was sick a while back, and it said that I had taken 8,000 steps on a day that I was just laying around the house. So I think my watch is trying to make me feel good about myself, that I take a lot. So I figure I might need to raise it up to a goal of 20,000 steps instead of 10 so that I actually get accurate. Anyways, come over in the Facebook group and let me know about your steps, because I am really confused at this. But that is not what you came here for, is it? You came here for money, for college, or when you saw in the title the word scholarship or easy, right? That's what a lot of us want to have. Let's find some easy scholarships. I am here to tell you where you can find some easy scholarship applications to get you in the running for this money, and I will show you how to find them in today's quick episode. Hey girl, welcome to Money and Mental Peace, a podcast for Christian college girls wanting to graduate debt-free. Do you procrastinate on homework while Googling easy scholarships and money for college because you're drowning in debt and student loans? Afraid you'll never have enough time and motivation to find ways to pay for college when you don't even have enough time to sleep or have a social life? I'm Kara. I too was a stressed college student and overachiever looking for money and mental peace. I wondered if there were other ways to pay for college, and I wished for a clear direction on how to do it. I wanted an easier way to fund college with less anxiety, but I kept telling myself I had no idea what to do, thought I wasn't finishing school fast enough, and thought I would never have enough money. Until some scholarships and rare school hacks got me through debt-free, and I can show you how to do this as well. In this podcast, you'll find mental peace, answers for your future, and enough money to kill it at college. So grab your cold brew and TI-89 and enroll in the most stress-free and debt-free class that you've ever attended. This is Money and Mental Peace. I forgot to mention in the intro, not only would it be awesome to find some easy scholarships, but what about time for more important things to be doing in your life? Are you a college student who actually gets enough sleep? Yes, I advocate for that. It's awesome to work hard looking for scholarships, but what about getting some sleep? Or getting, enough to eat, or just doing your homework or whatever else. If you could find some easy scholarships, you could get more and more out there. I want to first clarify that I am developing an online course that will include scholarships and strategy and accountability to help you graduate from college debt-free in your unique situation. And I want to tell you about that now because some of the stuff I talk about today will be in that course more in depth, and I can visually show you how to find some of these things versus just me talking, over audio over a podcast. So what I would love for you to do is go join the free Facebook group called Christian College Girl Community - scholarships and graduate debt free. It is in the description below as well, so that you can be notified when this course is coming out, because there will be a crazy insane discount the first week that I launch. So just throwing that out there. But all of the stuff I talk about in this episode will be in that course to a point, but even more so because I can visually show you guys how to handle it, right? Okay, so moving on. I remember being frustrated when I was trying to work on paying for college. Now, a lot of people get scholarships that require essays and such. It's kind of a normal deal. But I will let you know, not until my last year of college did I get a scholarship where I had to write an essay for it specifically. I had done some general application scholarships, for schools that apply you to multiple scholarships. But what I'm just trying to indicate is there are other types out there if you don't like to write that can work. I got a choir scholarship. I got some based on my GPA, but others based on a volunteer and interning work that I did. And some scholarships out there are just like sweepstakes. You just apply for them. Now, you're probably wondering, are these legit? Like, they could be scamming me. First of all, do not give anybody your social security number. And scholarships should not be asking you to pay for anything for a chance to apply. Those are scams, okay? But I just want to give an example of something I had found when I was frustrated and stressed over this, and I just wanted to feel like I could get a whole bunch of scholarships applied for real quick. I just feel like I had some traction in my life, you know? I know how it feels. I remember specifically I was at my library, well, one of the libraries, because there's a lot around our county, and I'm almost out of breath because I'm wandering around trying to get my steps in while I'm doing this. I promise I am fit enough to wander around, but it's just hard thinking through what I'm going to say and walking at the same time. Anyways, I was homeschooled. I can do it. I love homeschool jokes. That was a total tangent. So I remember going to one of our libraries and sitting down at their computer. I did have a laptop, but sometimes it's so nice for just our mental health to be in a new place and just focus on that one thing. And I remember searching for, I just wanted some big ones, like $10,000 scholarships or easy scholarships to apply for. And I had found a few that you just had to put your name and info in and kind of just get entered into a drawing, right? Now, I'm going to tell you about places for some of these, but I want to give you a heads up. These are more competitive because they're so easy to apply for. I'm not saying they're all $10,000 either, but I'm just going to throw out some ideas here. But no, they're more competitive, so you're not as much high of a chance of getting them, but often these types of scholarships reopen again monthly. So while you might not have a chance this one time applying for them, if you keep applying for them every month, you could find 5 of these scholarships. Apply for them once a month for 12 months. That gives you 60 applications you put in. And because they're so easy, they might take you 5-10 minutes to go through all of them. You might as well spread out, differentiate, right? Diversify. So in investing, which you're probably not at this point because we're going to pay for college now, not getting to investing for retirement. But you want to invest on a variety of things, those that are aggressive accounts, but not as much of a chance to get a lot back. But if you do get any money, there's a lot, right? Or those others that there is a big chance of you getting some more money, but it's not usually very high. So applying, if you're someone out there who is applying for these really hard scholarships, they're very elite. Because they're so elite, you might have more of a chance of getting them because less people apply. That's awesome, but that could get discouraging after a while, that you spent all this time and you only applied for 3 scholarships this year and you didn't get any, so you're stressed and frustrated. Why don't we find 5 that you can reapply for every month, get 60 in each year? It's just an example number. And just give yourself a boost of, what is that? Mental peace? The name of my podcast, mental peace and potentially money. So let's get into the nitty gritty. I want you guys to write this down, join the Facebook group, ask questions, whatever. That there are 3 different ways that you can look for these types of scholarships. The first is, they're kind of 3 ways, but they can kind of all go together. I guess they're more 3 steps. The first step would be Googling. Now, you could just Google easy scholarships. You could just Google easy, sweepstakes scholarships or entering scholarships. You could any of that and just go to what they have. Now, that's great. That's one way. But you might be going back and forth to the main Google search page and then find a new one, etc. The next way I would love for you to do is to look up certain scholarship databases and look up easy scholarships in there or filter through scholarships for any major. But again, that might be confusing you because you're like new to this podcast and you're like, what is a scholarship database and all of that? So the third way, or I would say the third step, is to go into Google or whatever your search engine is and look up a list of scholarship databases. Now I'm doing it right now. I should have done it before I started recording. Okay, here it is. And you might have to scroll down a little bit. But they give you a list of things like scholarships.com, FastWeb, CapEx, Niche, Chegg, Peterson's, Unigo, Scholly. This literally says 9 best scholarship search engines. And you can start going through one by one and just putting in the filters. Usually you have to make an account, your email, whatever. Going through filters specifying scholarships for any majors. Or if they have keywords, you could look up easy scholarships. Or, you could put in, you could even put in high competition scholarships. Not every database has the same filters, okay, but this is an example. Not that I want you to have a high competition scholarship, but just know if something is high competition, that can tend to mean it's open to a variety of more of people and it could be easier to apply for. Normally, you wouldn't go into something being like, I'm going to get the most competition scholarship, but if we're looking for easy ones to just plug through 5 today and feel like you've gone and made an effort somewhere. This is very much mental peace connected episode. Just go ahead and look for that. So I will give you a couple examples just to boost you on. So for example, you could look up also the key search term no essay scholarship. Now there are a lot of no essay scholarships that are other things, like you have to do a project, art, service project. You have to sing, you have to, do music, but they're not usually referred to with the title no essay scholarship. Usually they're referred to as choir scholarship, band scholarship, art, whatever. When there's the term no essay that you're going to list in a search engine or a filter, that usually is indicating how easy it is. So I'll give you a couple examples. There is CapEx, and that is spelled C as in cat, A, P, P, E as in elephant, X. CapEx no essay scholarship is $2,000 if you get it. You can apply every month. There's also, smartercollege.org, $1,000 no essay scholarship. Keep applying for it. There is, I think Unigo has one. That is spelled U as an umbrella, Nigo. Unigo no essay scholarship. Yep, they have one as well. And usually I think it's $2,000. And you could even search for $10,000 no essay scholarship. And let's see. It looks like FastWeb. Oh no, Be Bold. The website Be Bold. If you make, an just like an online account, they have a $25,000 no essay scholarship. So listen, I've talked in this podcast about the connection between money and mental peace. I totally want you to apply for scholarships that you're more likely to get, but there's a time to diversify, to apply for a variety of things, to say, wow, I got a lot done today. I applied for 5 scholarships literally in 20 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever, and I can do them every month. It gives you a boost, gives you mental encouragement to keep going. Be aware you might not be as, what are my words? I can't talk today. You might not be as high on the list to get it with competition, but if you keep doing it, you have more of a chance, right? Also, because a lot of people will apply once and not keep applying because they forget about it, or they're just bored or doing other stuff. So still applying. This is a way to potentially get money and also boost your mental health, mental peace, encouragement as you're going through and finding scholarships and money for college. Remember to look for the keywords no essay, to look up a list of search engines, and if you're interested in me showing you how to do some of this visually, you can watch out for my course upcoming in the next couple months that will be entitled The Debt-Free College Blueprint. It'll include scholarships and strategies, school hacks, and accountability to help you graduate from college debt-free in your unique situation. If you follow along with my thoughts and advice, I can help get you through college debt-free 100% guaranteed. But it does take some hard work, some mindset shifts, and if you want to know about this and know about the crazy cheap deal I'm having on launch week, go ahead and join the Facebook community, Christian College Girl Community, to be notified when I will be launching. I would love for you to join. Also, to clarify, I niche in to Christian college girls, but if you're not a Christian, if you're not a girl, if you're not even in college, but you want to be or have friends who are, or relatives who are going to be, I want you to join too. That's just so that I can have a searchable name for people to find it on Facebook. But come along. We'd love to connect and help you out. All right, guys, go find some easy scholarships so that you can have more time for other important things in life. See you later.
Hey, girl. Okay, so before you run off to calculus, if this podcast has brought you any encouragement, would you please write a review on iTunes or take a screenshot, post it in your Insta stories, and tag me. Let's tell the rest of our stressed sisters that more money and peace can be attained outside of the conventional way of doing college. See you next time. Love and prayers, Kara.